Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and we're doing March tarot scopes. Three of Pentacles flew out. We'll see if it pops back up. I was going to do Cancer's reading, but I kept saying Pisces. So I said, you know what, never mind. Let's start over. And I guess we're doing Pisces. And happy birthday, Pisces. I'm a Pisces. Got a birthday coming up. So remember that these are general, so just keep it in mind. Take what resonates with you. Watch all your signs. Sun rising. You may also want to watch Venus. All the information about private readings is in the description box below. For those of you who have asked about my PayPal link, that is also in the description box below. And thank you for thinking of donating. And what else? Any questions you might have about, the readings I offered, or if anything's unclear on the website, just let me know. I might try to do like a special offer in March. I haven't decided yet. I'm filming this before the 1st of March, so I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you know. So so we have the Knave of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What's going on for Pisces in March of 2021. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords in the past, Ten of Wands in the near future, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel in your environment, Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Cups in the outcome. I'm using, it's a really beautiful deck, the Universal Fantasy Tarot deck. Really, really beautiful, very complex, very nice imagery, very imaginative, I could say, right? And I'll be clarifying with the Gregory Scott Tarot deck. So, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces in the month of March? Well, at the bottom of the deck you do have the Four of Wands. I'm trying to get the glare off. You do have the Four of Wands. So, this is usually the happy home card. It can be marriage, it can be commitment, someone moving in together, starting a relationship, making something official, talks of marriage, talks of the future, we'll see. So the current situation, we have the Knave of Swords. This is Page of Swords, right? So the Page of Swords talks about communication, maybe dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This communication back and forth, with this being the current situation, or if there's not as much communication or a lack of communication, the Page of Swords can also be kind of spying on things, on social media, trying to figure out what the other person is doing, why they're not responding, what they're up to, type energy, right? The challenge, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles as the challenge and the Page of Swords as the situation, I feel like you might be dealing with someone who's a little bit immature, or you view them as immature, or it's simply you're on different pages when it comes to what you want for your future. Because the Queen of Pentacles talks about long-term plans, long-term goals, wanting to settle down type energy, right? And the Page is just a page. He still needs to go through the Knight phase before he gets to the Queen and then King, right? So there might be conversations also around the future, or around what someone wants for the future. And the foundation, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is beautiful, right? So the reason for everything, the Nine of Pentacles is independence, self-sufficiency, I'm in charge, I call the shots. So with this, and the Queen of Pentacles being the challenge, so the order, how we get to the Empress energy. First we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Minor Arcana. This is kind of pre-stages, very early stages. Then we go through the Queen of Pentacles, right, to then the Empress in the deck, which you don't have yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if you saw it. So someone's very much on a trajectory of, I know what I want. Maybe, this is about someone who you've been single for a long time, or you've been single for a while and you really enjoy it. You're fine single, right? But then maybe there's talks around commitments being made and you don't know how you feel about that. In the past, we have the Three of Swords. So whatever happened in the past, there was a disappointment, a separation, sorrow, breakup, got your feelings hurt, got your heart broken, your hopes crushed type energy, right? And it may be, again, we have air sign energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, something this person said, or the lack of communication between you and this person is what disappointed you and made you feel sad, right? Crowning you, we do have the Nine of Cups. So this is about what you want. It is a wish card, okay? So this is how we view things, how we think, how we communicate, how we understand things, right? What we're pursuing, what our purpose is, what our goal is for the month, let's say. The Nine of Cups. So you're at a point where in your foundation, you're happy single. Crowning you, you're happy single. Crowning you, you feel like you already have what you want. You're happy where you are by yourself, right? Or you're happy where you are doing what you're doing on your own. And here's this communication talking about future, and you don't know how you feel about it. In the near future, we have the Ten of Wands. This is, you know, burdensome energy. We see that you have two nines, and we're going from the 9 to the 10. So something is advancing, a conversation is happening. As a result, this is, you know, taking things to the next level. So depending on where you are, this is taking it to the next level. So, and for some, it might involve moving in. Or if this is about a breakup, you know, take it the other way around. This is where someone moves out, right? But what I feel is this conversation that is happening, or this information that you receive, you have to decide if you want to go from the 9 to a 10. In the position representing you, we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're very stable. Things are very stable the way they are. So you are hesitating with what is being talked about or what is being offered because you're unsure, and you don't really want to risk your stability. And that could be stability within yourself, where you're happy and you don't want to risk, you know, getting your hopes up for something and then it doesn't work out. You're getting your hopes up or risk your stability in terms of money. Maybe you've been working for yourself, or you've been managing your own money, or it's just been about your money so far. And then there's this offer on the table. It sounds good, it looks good with the Nine of Cups, but at the same time you're like, okay, but what are the risks here? Let's do pros and cons. What are the risks? So if this goes well, awesome. It just adds on to something that I already have, right? Because I'm already happy with how things are. But if it doesn't work out, what do I do then? What are the risks? That's what I feel is going on with the Four of Pentacles. In your environment, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are headed towards change. This is another 10. Things are headed towards change. Something completing so that something new can start. This can also be the energy of starting over or giving something another chance. In your hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So obviously, you're hoping that what you've already achieved, because this is the 8, where you have the 9, right? Before the 9. You're hoping that what you've already achieved is stable enough and that won't be shaken, or you won't lose any of that, right? Whether this is your money, again, your happiness within yourself, your peace in the home, your own business, the work you've done for the company you work for, your reputation. You're hoping that is protected, that's safe, it's not going to be touched. And you're hoping that whatever work you have to put into this new situation, you're hoping it will pay off. Now in the outcome, we do have the Three of Cups. And I'm seeing this as an energy of celebration. It can also be reconciliation. So I'm going to clarify and see what else we get. But the bottom line, Pisces, something is being offered to you that would add to what you already have, however that makes sense to you. And for you, it's about deciding, do I want to go for this? Is it worth what this could give me if it works? More importantly, is it worth risking what I already have if it doesn't work? Okay? And take that out however it makes sense, because for some it's going to be with love, but for others it's work or a relationship you've closed off to, whether that's a friend or family. Because of, I feel like you put your hopes and your faith in another person. This is external, right? This is where we put our faith in someone else. We got our hopes up based on someone else's words, promises, etc. And we got our hopes crushed and our hearts broken, and we got disappointed, and we may have experienced emotional loss, financial loss, destabilized us, okay, whatever happened. Now the same person for some is trying to come back, and they're trying to take it from the 3 to the 4, from the 9 to the 10, right? In other words, they're trying to talk to you about long term. And for others, this is a completely different opportunity coming in, unrelated to what hurt you in the past. But again, you're thinking, but because of what happened in the past, I've kind of had to stabilize myself. I've kind of had to depend on myself, build myself back, focus on myself, trust myself, right? So I'm not quite sure if I want to open up to this opportunity. I feel like you're at a point where, in order for you to open up to an opportunity, or to take a chance on something, right, an opportunity presented to you, it would have to be too good to pass up. So let's see. You do have that 4 of Wands there. So Justice. You might be dealing with a Libra. But also I get, and the Strength card, I saw it, but I started shuffling back. So let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles as the challenge. 9 of Cups again. Let me clarify them all first. 9 of Cups is crowning you. We have 2. 8 of Pentacles again, and the 2 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles in the foundation. We have the Moon. 3 of Swords in the past. We have the 6 of Swords. 10 of Wands in the near future. We have the Queen of Pentacles again. 4 of Pentacles representing you. We have the Death card. The Wheel of Fortune in your environment. The 4 of Wands again. 8 of Pentacles in hopes and fears. And the 9 of Pentacles again. And the 3 of Cups in the outcome. The 3 of Pentacles. I mean... And I saw the 3 of Pentacles before we started. Was this in this reading or the previous one? Anyway, bottom of the deck, the 5 of Swords. So you're at this point where this is the 5 of Swords is like take no prisoners kind of energy, right? I'm not willing to put myself out there. I'm not willing to go off on a ledge, go out on a ledge for someone else or this other opportunity. I'm not willing to do that. You need to prove to me beyond a reason, beyond a shadow of a doubt, right, that this is worth my time. Otherwise, no thank you. So, Page of Swords with the Justice card, Libra energy. Again, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. But this is, again, something you have to decide upon. With the Justice card there, it is something that is offered to you because you deserve it. You've worked for it, or you've earned it because of what you've been through. The challenge, the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, you already have. You're already happy with what you have. You're already fulfilled with what you have. On your own or by yourself, right? In the foundation, 9 of Pentacles with the Moon. This is you. Your emotions no longer rule you. I get the sense of you controlling your emotions with that 9 of Pentacles. You knowing what you want. You're at a point where you're not going to be impulsive. You're at a point where you're not going to be easily impressed or swayed by someone's beautiful words. In the past, we have the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So there was either a lack of communication, someone ghosted, or someone took off, or someone ignored you, blocked you, etc., or vice versa, or each other. Or this is, again, you've had to leave your home, or there was a loss of a job, or someone moved out, or someone left a relationship, right? Crowning you, with the 9 of Cups, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So again, this is what I was talking about, doing pros and cons. That's the 2 of Wands. Do I go this way? Do I go this way? What's the pros and what's the cons? Am I willing to risk it? Or is it too much for me to risk or take a chance on, right? Because again, with that 8 of Pentacles, you're thinking about everything you've achieved by yourself or on your own. And you're thinking, do I want to risk this and bring in someone else? In your near future, we have the 10 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles again, right? So in your near future, I do see this as someone moving in, or if it's not full-on moving in, they're leaving a true toothbrush at your place, or some clothes or pajamas, something along those lines is what's coming up. For others, this is I feel like this is about talking it out. There's a very serious conversation that is happening. All the concerns, all them 10 wands, right? All the concerns, all of what happened in the past, all the expectations, all the fears, everything is being discussed, because with the Queen of Pentacles, this is about the future and how we're going to make sure that whatever happened in the past isn't going to happen again, or how are we going to make sure that this is going to be successful and it will be something that pays off. In a position representing you, we have the Four of Pentacles with the Death card. So again, because you've been through a lot and you've experienced loss, that has completely transformed you. It has brought you in a place where you're focused more inward. You depend on yourself more than others. You look to yourself first before you look to others for answers, guidance, etc. And yes, that can translate into being a little bit closed off and cautious. But because of a loss you've experienced, it has transformed your approach to things being offered to you, right? You're a little bit more cautious and you need a little bit more proof or a little bit more convincing. In your environment, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands again. This can be change in residence or a change in status or something within the home changing, right? Someone moving in, moving out, meeting the family, meeting the friends, changing job, a change in your sense of stability and happiness, whatever you define as something that gives you your stability and happiness, that involves a commitment of any kind. There is a change in that, right? Or a restart in that. In your hopes and fears, look, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, hoping that if you put in the effort, it will work. And at the same time, not really a fear if it doesn't work, because you're like, even if it doesn't work, I feel like you come to the conclusion that the risks are lesser than the positives. The negatives are lesser than the positives. So if it works out, awesome. And if it doesn't, I'll still be okay on my own. Because again, I've experienced worse loss, and I'm fine. I've lived through it. I'm stronger for it. So whatever additional type of loss I may experience, I'll be fine. Okay, so I feel like I come to the conclusion that it's safe to give this a chance. In the outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So this is celebration. It can be reconciliation. It can be talks of marriage. It's getting on the same page, wanting the same thing, right? Putting more effort into a relationship, taking a relationship from something casual to something more committed. Or a celebration of whatever this new opportunity that is offered to you. You're already seeing results just as a result of this conversation, right? That's the first bit. And you already see a difference in your behavior and their behavior, whoever this is that's offering you whatever they're offering you. You are truly on the same page. You truly want the same thing, and you're both putting in the effort. Both parties are putting in the effort. Okay? So, very interesting reading, Pisces. You're going to have to let me know what this is about for you. Good news is, you're in a good place. I mean, that's probably one of the only positive instances that the Five of Swords can pop up as, right? You're in a position of, I got nothing to lose. This works out, I'm great, awesome, and I'm happy for us. Doesn't work out, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You're in a position where you feel like I got nothing to lose. If it works out, awesome. This will add to my happiness and my abundance. If it doesn't work out, fine. I'll just pick back up where I was before this happened. And I feel like that's a very healthy attitude to have, right? So, let me know what this is about for you, how it resonates if it does, and what you decide to do. But I hope it helps if you're dealing with these energies, right? So I'm going to leave it there. Again, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you to everyone who has been doing that already. I'm not going to make very long videos for each sign because I will be doing multiple check-ins throughout the month, doing more lives, going through all the signs, etc. So stay tuned for more, right? I'll leave it there. Have a great month. Happy birthday. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.